Que ora? That means hello, how are you? And also thank you and please and everything else in Maori. I'm reliably informed. Uh, yeah, hey, this is day 4. I'm in Rotorua, in New Zealand still. Um, yeah, and finally I'm making a video where I'm not half asleep, as I had been for most of them, although I'll probably be heading to bed very, very soon. Yeah, it's been really cool today. Also, I just got to say hello to everyone who seems to be watching. I was a bit shocked to see all the comments and stuff on YouTube, so I never really expected anyone to watch this apart from me and maybe a couple of other people at home. So yeah, hi. Um, uh, Today's been really cool. I went to Mata Mata, which is where they filmed loads of Lord of the Rings. And there was a big tour of Hobbiton. They changed the name of the town to Hobbiton apparently after the filming, which was interesting. I thought it was going to be rubbish, but they took us around all of the sets. They've still got all of the Hobbit holes and stuff there in the hills. And I took loads of pictures and everything. So that was pretty sweet. And they took us around this. It was on this big farm in sort of the New Zealand outback. Apparently the talent scouts for New Line Cinema were just flying over in a plane, and they just saw this big tree next to a lake, and they just said, right, that's where we're going to build Hobbiton. And so they sort of landed and came up to the farm, and just said, oh, can we film our movie here? And they said yes. So that was cool. And then, so they took us around all the set and everything, and then they took us back to the farm and sheared a sheep for our entertainment, which was interesting and quite unexpected on a Lord of the Rings geek out tour, I guess. But hey, it's New Zealand, so there's loads of sheep, and it made me feel at home, in Wales and everything. Yeah, so I did that, and then came straight over to Rotorua, dropped off my bags at the hostel. That's where I am now. It has its own thermal spa in the hostel. To me, it looks like a hot tub, but hey, I'm not gonna argue. Yeah, so did that, and then went straight off onto a Maori experience tour, which was amazing. It was really interesting. They took us into a sort of a replica village from Maori times, when just before sort of the English people settled here in 1700s, I think. I don't know. Yeah, and they did sort of welcome ceremonies and stuff like that, and these are all their ancestors were the actual people who lived, the tribes that lived here. So that was really cool, and they showed us what the village would have been like, and then they put on a little Maori concert, sort of did some traditional songs and dances and did the haka. That was really interesting. And then we had a hangi, where they sort of they dig a big pit in the ground, fill it with fire, put loads of stones in, volcanic rocks, and heat them up. And then on top of that, they put baskets full of like woven from leaves, and they fill them with meat like chicken, fish, beef, whatever they've got, and then they put those in, and then they fill more with vegetables, and then chocolate cake on top, obviously. And then they cook it for about 3 or 4 hours, and we had that, and it was so good. It was all-you-can-eat buffet, so I ate everything, or all of everything. It was amazing. Yeah, and then they did some more singing and took us back here, and this is where I am now. It's a bit of a shame I only get one night here. There's quite a lot to see. It's like there's thermal pools and spas and stuff like that, which I quite like to see. So I might try and get up really early and have a walk around the town, but I don't know. Yeah, one thing which I forgot about, I was just remembering about LA as well, was I was basically staying in a motel which, if you've seen My Name is Earl, it's pretty much exactly the same as that. Yeah, I took some pictures and everything, and you know they've even got the swimming pool and that kind of thing. The other thing I noticed was that you know in the films they always push the lift buttons loads and loads of times, and you think, you know, why are you doing that? You only need to push it once. The hotels, the lifts in that hotel, you did actually have to push twice, otherwise it wouldn't work. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's just like an American thing. Maybe that's what you do. Yeah. Anyway, as you can probably see, I'm really sunburnt, so I'm going to go and put some after sun on, and then fall asleep again. Tomorrow I'm going to Taupo, and hopefully going to do a skydive, and apparently you can see both coasts of New Zealand from 15,000 feet, so I think that'll be pretty cool. Yeah, so hopefully I'll do a video tomorrow as well, and if not, I must have hit the ground pretty fast. Cool. Anyway, till then, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.